only 2 stocks added. The rest are just the old stocks. So surprisingly, I don't really see a lot of the weakness show up in the Malaysia stocks. So LWSABAH today have some weakness show up, but overall, that's a relatively new stocks IPO. So right now it's probably going to test this breakout bar. So 24th December, that's the breakout bar. And if it could turn up from here, then likely it's going to go back up. So it looks okay, at least for now. So that few bars here is also could be considered as a buy zone. Stop loss could be just below this breakout bar. Immediate target would be the high, swing high about 96 to about 1. Gamuda tested the zone, breakout, comeback, tested the support zone, access zone, reversal, back up. So this would be ideal buy zone. Stop loss could be somewhere around here, about 4.4, 443, 445. ABMB, triangle coiling, attempt to break out, rejection. So I set another pivot. If it could commit above 4.9, that is a breakout. So that is a breakout. Stop loss could be just below the breakout bar or just put it below the triangle. About 4.77. NATGATE, Nationgate. One of the few stocks that shows decent bullish structure. So rounding, building up the handle. So last week we have a breakout of the handle. So that is buy zone. Stop loss could be slightly wider. You can put it somewhere around here, 232. That will be the wide stop loss. Otherwise, 2.4 is the stop loss. 99 Speed Mart. As anticipated, there's a spring bounce up from here, breakout of the downtrend line. So that is a buy zone. Stop loss below the swing low. 236 is the stop loss. Building up the handle. Seems like right handle is forming. Sorento, also a decent structure. Breakout, pullback, tested the access line. So whole chunk right here is the buy zone. Stop loss, I would put it at somewhere 43. 43 is the stop loss. EG. Another nice routing with a handle forming. Breakout, commit above. So the whole chunk of the handle is a buy zone, but since we have the breakout shown up, here could be the buy zone as well. I would probably put a slightly wider stop loss, 217. That's probably the stop loss. Otherwise, tight stop will be at about 231. That will be the tighter stop. SUNWAY. Attempt to recover above the the bearish bar. So since the breakout of the downtrend line, this box is the buy zone. Stop loss will need to be, if you want a wider stop loss, that will be about 4.4, but a tight stop would be below this bar. So below this bar here, that could be about 4.58, 4.6. KGB also forming a nice bullish structure. A right handle is forming. So pending a breakout, we probably need some aggressive demand to come in to push price up. But right now, at least supply is relatively low. We don't really have a surge of the supply, and it's just pending a breakout. So this is also the buy zone. That's breakout buy zone, and stop loss could be at about 3.3, 3.36, 3.38. So somewhere around here could be the stop loss. Okay, I think that's all. So some of the stocks from KH. Let's quickly go through that. So YTL does looks like breakout from the Dow channel, and even after it tested the access line with spike of the supply on 20th of December, there is no downward follow through. So that is constructive. So suggests a continuation to the upside. So that alone is very constructive, and supply is relatively low right there. So you could probably use a lower time frame if you want to get a entry, because it's likely for YTL to have a breakout and then to go up continuation to test the higher targets, 3.2 to 3.4. That will be the next zone. Massing, still sideways movement, but there is a bit maybe some difference. There is some change in the volatility from 1 to 2 to 3, and could classify 4, this whole chunk as 4. And volume is also decreased quite a lot. So very, very low supply level. But we still need some at least increase of the demand in order for it to push up and to break out. So otherwise it could drag on for maybe a few more weeks or even months. So still technically still sideways trading range, pending a breakout and to go up. So if you buy near the support level, stop loss would be just probably 1.6. So either way, we still need to put a stop loss at about 1.6, 1.65. So something below the swing low. Suncon, on the other hand, we have also change of the volatility. So volatility has been contracting to recently breaking out, holding up the gain. Although volume is considered as relatively low, but at least it doesn't attract a lot of the supply. So apart from probably this bar localized increase of the supply, and this bar also a bit. So if it could hold up the gain, and likely it will just go up and to challenge a new high or the previous high at about 5.1. Okay, And if you want to set up, then we could set a new pivots. If we could commit above 4.78, likely it's going to go up and to go up higher as well. Otherwise, it could take some time to consolidate here. So volume is not impressive. So lack of aggressive demand and also the supply as well. So that's why it's just consolidate here, hang around, doesn't really move much. SCG Berhad, definitely uptrend. Nice bullish structure, breakout, pullback. Right now seems short-term extended, but just manage the position. It's going to go up higher, and we don't really see a buying climax yet. So yeah, it could probably just trail the stops to maybe here 113, 115. So it looks like it's going to start another uptrend. Okay, catch MSI Motorola. Sure. Inari, we have a breakdown or breakout of the Dow channel, chop around. So short term, that's probably sideways movement, but here looks a lot better. So you could hold up the gain and maybe you could just break out from here. So that looks quite different from the past. So it looks like it's probably going to have an attempt to form the flag and then break out from here. But overall, that could take a long time to form the structure as well. Okay. So MSI, Motorola. So up channel was broken. So that's the up channel. December 18th is somewhere around here, 18. So it doesn't seem like a bearish bar, but before 18th of December, we already have channel overbought, normalize back to the other end of the channel. So test the demand line. Supply looks relatively high. So on this two bar, and then break below. So supply has been increasing. We have a breakdown. So that is a weakness, weak rally. So that's likely to suggest stop of this uptrend. So the uptrend is coming to an end, at least going into consolidation, but we still yet to see where it could stop. So the next support would be here, about 450. So let's see whether we'll get some support and bounce up from here. IT Max GCB. Okay, I think GCB is looks very decent. There is a bull flag breakout today. So GCB, we have a strong rally, bull flag, and today is a breakout. So technically, this is a setup with a bullish flag breakout from here. Stop loss could be just below this breakout bar and is likely going back to test the high. IT Max, on the other hand, let's see. Still within the trading range, but the bias is definitely to the upside. So at least here is the immediate support about 3.4. Stop loss either here or somewhere even further away, and just need to be patient and wait for a breakout of the structure, whether it's 3.7. I think 3 point, yeah, about 3.7 is the resistance. So long-term structure that looks quite decent, still bullish, and wait for a breakout, and it's likely going to move up as well. Okay, so that's IT Max.